Afternoon, Steve Georgie here with the After the Bell commentary for Tuesday, May 28th. We did have a pretty good rally today in the grains. July corn up 9.25 cents, December corn up 14.5, and then beans 33 higher for July, November climbing about 40.25 cents. So pretty good move there for corn and beans. Well, let's have a look at these weather maps. These certainly a big reason on why. Here's today's midday model here, 1 to 5 day forecast showing this big storm that's moving across right through the Midwest. Also, you've got some large totals up here in the northern parts of the Corn Belt as well. So that was a primary focus for today, giving the markets a pretty good boost. Still looking for the system to move through, though, over the next couple days. But what is behind it? Looking at the 6 to 10 day forecast, you know, these maps here are nowhere near as wet as to the short-term model. They still have some rain that's pushed to the far north, but it is giving us an area here that we could end up seeing a break in this weather for the systems that we've seen. Not only that, the 11 to 15 day forecast still looks pretty decent as well. You've got a system out here to the west, but quite a bit less totals than what we've seen here on this 1 to 5 day model. So looking at the technical picture here today, we know that we had quite a rally. Like I mentioned, July corn up 9.25 cents today. December up 14.5. We went right up to this resistance area once again for July corn. There is a gap that still needs to be filled at 676, but we went up to that resistance area, and we'll have to we'll see if we can finally punch through that here tomorrow to get up and try to fill this gap. But we did meet last week's highs today as well. Looking at December, the December contract, we gapped higher this morning. We settled right at 551. We filled this gap that went back here basically, well, that was about a month back. We've now filled this area, and of course, guys are wondering, this crop progress, how much corn still is out there? How much do we still have to plant? We did have planting progress come out here a little bit ago. 86% was the expectation as far as corn, and we did get that. So right at 86%. We'll see what the market wants to do. We are getting a little bit overbought right now in this December contract, but you know, we'll see what they want to do with this. Technically, it is a stronger move here today, closing at the upper end of the range and also closing that gap. We'll see if we can find a little further extension here on this new crop corn. Now, beans, a big day for November beans. Very strong move. We had, as I mentioned, up 40.25 cents for November beans. A lot of excitement following this planting progress. As I showed you guys these weather maps, looking at these totals that have moved in here as far as rain. Guys were expecting to see 42% planted today. Well, it came out at 44%, so a little bit better than what the expectation was. 87% a year ago, 61% is your average. So we're really not doing too bad considering how much rain is out there. Now, as I showed you guys, the extended forecast that we've seen, it does bring in a little bit of a window where we should be able to get some planting done, and we'll see what we can do there for beans. But we are extremely overbought right now for beans, and it is we may end up getting a little bit of a break here and see what happens near this $13 level. But today, a very strong close, closing above these levels that we had back in March. So technically a good close. If we get another close above this resistance level, that may open up the door here a little bit further yet again. But we'll see what happens now that we did plant a little better than what we thought. We may end up seeing a little profit taken here tomorrow as well. So feel free to give us a call if you guys have any questions at all. Also want to mention we've got a webinar here tonight. So get on the website, get registered for that. We're going to go through a lot of good information for you guys. It starts at 8 o'clock tonight. So get online and get registered for that. You can look at that here at allendale-inc.com, or if you need any help at all, give us a call at 800-262-7538. Have yourselves a great day. We'll talk to you later. Take care.